What if everything you thought you knew about America's space program was a carefully constructed lie? What if the real mission of NASA isn't just to explore the stars, but to dominate them? I'm not talking about satellite jammers or space lasers. I'm talking about a weapon so fundamentally powerful it could rewrite the rules of modern warfare itself. A weapon born not in a lab, but in the heart of a cosmic abyss. Stay with me, because what we're about to reveal will change how you see the heavens forever. Asterisk. For those of us who remember the original space race, it was about flags and footprints. It was a proud public contest of engineering and courage against the Soviets. But today, a new and far more secretive race is underway. Not with Russia, but with China. And the ultimate prize isn't the moon or Mars. It's control over the most destructive forces in the universe. The theory goes like this. What if NASA's research into black holes, those mysterious, light-devouring monsters in deep space, isn't just for science? What if it's the first step in a weapons program? The idea is that the nation that learns to harness, or even create, a miniature black hole would possess a tool of unimaginable power. A gravity weapon that could sink aircraft carriers, disable entire fleets of satellites, or even manipulate time itself. It sounds like something from a Hollywood movie, but we have to ask, is there any fire behind this smoke? Now, before we get carried away, let's put on the brakes and talk about the reality. I've spoken to leading physicists, and here's the truth. Building a black hole weapon is, with our current understanding, effectively impossible. First, consider the scale. The black holes NASA studies are millions of times the mass of our sun. We can't just lasso one. The energy required to create even a microscopic black hole is beyond colossal. It would require a particle accelerator larger than the entire Earth. Furthermore, a man-made micro-black hole would, according to Stephen Hawking's theories, likely evaporate in a fraction of a second in a burst of radiation. It would be useless as a weapon. So, from a purely practical standpoint, the notion of the Pentagon hiding a black hole bomb is, frankly, science fiction. The real work at NASA involves understanding gravity, fundamental physics, and the origins of our universe work that is open, published, and shared with scientists worldwide, including those in China. So, if black hole weapons are off the table, what is the real competition with China all about? The answer is both more mundane and, in its own way, just as critical. The new space race is about territory and economics. It's about who controls the resources on the moon, like water ice that can be turned into rocket fuel. It's about who dominates cislunar space, the region between Earth and the moon, which will be the economic highway of the 21st century. It's about who sets the rules. China is building its own space station. They've landed on the far side of the moon. They have a clear, long-term plan for a permanent presence. This isn't about Death Stars and singularities. It's about a slow, steady strategy for technological and economic supremacy in Earth's backyard. The real weapon isn't a black hole. It's a mine on the lunar surface or a satellite that can passively inspect and disable other satellites. This is the real, gritty, and strategically vital space race that is happening right now, far from the fantastical headlines. In the end, the rumor of black hole weapons is a distraction, a sexy, frightening story that pulls our attention away from the tangible challenges we face. The true threat isn't a mysterious physics-breaking superweapon. It's the very real, very methodical erosion of America's leadership in science and engineering. The question for our generation is not, can we build a doomsday device? But will we have the will, the investment, and the smart, dedicated young people to compete in the new frontier? We won the first space race with grit, genius, and a national commitment. The tools for winning this one aren't hidden in a secret weapon. They're in our classrooms, our laboratories, and our policy rooms. We must keep our eyes on the real prize. What do you think? Are we focusing on the right threats in space? Share your memories of the first space race and your thoughts on this new one in the comments below. If you want more straight talk on the issues that matter, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching.